Hey everyone, my name's Ryan from ExcelLogix. In this video, we're going to talk about shortcuts in Excel. Shortcuts are simple keyboard taps that you can do that will allow you to navigate Excel like a pro. First, let's explore how to switch tabs, or sheets, as we often call it, between Sheet 1, Sheet 2, and Sheet 3. Here, we'll hold down the Control button, as well as the Function button. Depending on your keyboard layout, you may not need to hold down the Function button. So if I hold Control, Function on my keyboard, and I hit page down, I can go to Sheet 2, Sheet 3, hit page up to scroll left. That's the first two shortcuts. If you hold Control, Shift, and you'll apply a border to the cells. We can see this is a cell with a border. Let's try another one. So it allows you to easily format your data nicely. Control-Shift-minus will remove the border. In Excel, a nice way to kind of navigate like a pro, hold Shift and hit down, down, down to highlight specific cells. You can also hold Control to select different cells that aren't right beside each other. Let's apply borders to these. And let's remove the borders using the Control plus Shift. And they're gone. If you do Control, Shift, and then the little squiggly line, we can apply general format. Let's apply some currency formatting and fill it with some fake data. If you want to apply the general formatting, hold Control, Shift, squiggly line, which is usually right below the escape arrow, the escape button. So we've changed the formatting. There's a bunch of different formats in Excel, as we talked about. General format, number format applies to decimal places, but you can change that using the decrease decimal or increase decimal buttons. Accounting aligns the dollar sign to the left. Short date will return dates. Let's put in today's date. If you want to change the formatting, you can simply click long date and it becomes a long date. You can make it a short date and more. If you want to apply custom formatting, hit the drop down, go to more number formats. This will allow you to select specific formats for the date and for other different formats that you might be working with. So if we wanted a special one, like maybe we want it to look like this with the time, just hit OK. Control-Shift $ applies the currency format. Currently this is the accounting format. The currency format will align the dollar sign right next to the number. Control-Shift% will make these decimals. Let's just come up with some decimals and change them to percents. So highlight the cells you want to work with, Control-Shift%. Now they've all become percentages. Control, Shift, and up arrow, or exponent, will apply the scientific numbering. Let's generate some huge numbers here. Let's go like, and then drag it down. And fill series. See the scientific formatting, 1 times 10 to the power of 8. If you drag it bigger, you can see the actual number. When it's small, Excel applies scientific formatting to fit it within the cell. Highlight this, and let's apply scientific formatting. Now everything has become scientific formatting. Note that our 999 has been rounded up. Control-Shift $ applies the date format. Let's put in some random numbers. Let's apply the date format to this value. That's the corresponding date to the code that I input. Control-Shift @ applies the time format. Say we put 4 p.m. That's the time format. If you want to apply a specific time format to another cell, just do the Control-Shift @. Control Shift exclamation mark will apply the number format with 2 decimal places. Control Shift plus selects the current region around the active cell. So say I'm here. Let's do Control Shift plus. Now I can insert a new column or shift them down. And if you do Control Shift plus star, that's what I was trying to do. You can select the cells around it. Let's try again. If there's no cell immediately below, it will only select that specific cell. Control Shift plus is the insert. That's what I did before. Allows you to insert new cells, shift the entire row down, insert a column, etc. Control minus displays the dialog box to delete the cells you want. I can delete this cell and choose to shift the cells up. So the cells in column F will shift up to fill that space. Control plus tab alternates between displaying the cell values and displaying formulas. It's an important one to note. Let's add some formulas. That returns an error. Let's maybe fill in some data. Let's try and view. If I do Control plus the apostrophe, I'll be able to see the formulas. And that one doesn't seem to be working. Let me try again here. I think that auto fit all the cells. There we are. So it's the one right below the escape arrow. If you do Control and apostrophe, it converts that to the formula. If you hit it again, it will convert it back to the number showing the evaluation. Let's explore some more. Control plus displays the format dialog cell box, Control plus 1. So if you want to format this with maybe say a background of yellow, you can do that as well. By doing Control plus, it brings up the format box, so it just gives you a little bit more than may be available in your ribbon when you select the cell. Control plus 2 applies and removes bold formatting, 3 italics, 4 underline, 5 strike through, 6 alternates between hiding and displaying objects, 8 will display or hide outline symbols, 9 hides a selected row, and to unhide, if you're not sure, just highlight and click unhide. Control plus 0 hides a selected column. Control plus A selects everything within that region, so you can apply formatting to all of it. Control B applies bold formatting. Control C copies the selected cell. Control V pastes the selected cell as many times as you wish. Control D fills down. Let's use the fill down command. Highlight the cells and select fill, fill down. Control E automatically recognizes patterns. Control F displays the find and replace dialog box. Say I just want to find everything that says hello. Search for hello, and it will show you all the cells that have hello. Control H does find and replace. Let's change all the hellos to something else. If you hit replace all, it will do all at once, or you can do one at a time. Note that if you have a range highlighted, it only searches in that range. Let me first highlight the range I want to work with. Then let's hit Control H and let's replace them. Control G is the go-to, so I can go to empty cells or cells that have specific formulas. Control I removes italic formatting. Control plus K is the insert hyperlink, so if you want to insert a link to an external website. Control L is the create table, and we'll talk about creating tables in another video. Control plus N creates a new blank workbook. Control plus O is the open dialog box to open or find a file, so that will simply launch your file explorer. Control P prints. It will just open up the printing sheet. It won't print the whole thing right away. One important point on printing is you may want to visit the page layout tab in the ribbon and fit the width of your page and the height of your page to one page so you don't print the whole workbook. Control plus Q is a quick analysis option. Control plus R uses fill right, so it will fill this way. Control plus S saves the active file. Control plus T creates a table dialog box. Control plus U applies or removes formatting. The formatting in this case is the underline. Control plus V, as I mentioned, pastes. If you do Control Alt V, you can just paste formulas, or you can paste values, or you can even paste images. Let's give that a try. This is the Paste Special dialog box. Here I can choose to paste formulas, values, formats, comments, validation, etc. Control plus W closes the workbook window. Control plus X cuts the cells, and you can paste them somewhere else with Control V. Control plus Y repeats the last command, and Control plus Z uses the undo, and Control Y will redo. And that's a quick video on how to use the shortcuts in Excel. Take your time to practice them, and before long you'll have them memorized. It really impresses people when you're able to zoom around worksheets just using the shortcuts and your keyboard. Thanks, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. You can reach our team at support@excellogics.org. Thank you.